Hey, Sarah. Listen to me for a minute. What's wrong, Mindy? I can tell from your message that you seem to be in a good mood. You know what? I finally found a boyfriend. Really? That's great. I just got engaged and I'm happy too. I'm glad happiness came to you too. I know. So, what's the guy like? Well, he has a very austere voice. If I were to compare him to an actor, I'd say he's like the young Sean Connery. No kidding. I'm sure he would look very good in a tuxedo. He's an entrepreneur and makes a lot of money despite his age. Wait a minute. That's my fiancé. He's tall and cool. Are you talking about Alfred? Oh, I'm glad you understand. It's hard for me to tell you, so I was wondering what to do. What do you mean? Alfred is my fiancé. How is it possible that he's your boyfriend? Normally, it's impossible. But the fact that Alfred turned to me right away means you aren't attractive as a woman. Huh? It's terrible to make a move on your sister's fiancé. What's going to happen to me? I have no idea. Alfred said he'll talk to you directly. I think he's going to break the engagement. Oh no. We were looking for our wedding venue. Mindy, taking away your own sister's fiancé is too much. Even if you say so, I can't help it. Alfred chose me. I feel sorry for you too, Sarah, but I love him as much as you do. I can't give in. I can't believe you did that. I'm sorry. Don't hate your sister who is too beautiful. I'm too beautiful, so that's why men tend to choose me instead. I'm really sorry. I'll live a happy life with an entrepreneur, Alfred, for your sake. No way. I'll never forgive you. You've failed me. Don't ever contact me again. You're not my sister anymore. Sarah, are you there? I wonder how you've been since then. You're reading my message, aren't you? You should at least respond. What? I'm sure there's nothing more to talk about with you. You don't have to be so cold. Actually, Alfred and I have set a date for our wedding. I'm thinking of sending invitations to the relatives and friends. Are you making fun of me? You are the one who stole my fiancé from me, and he agreed to marry you. I can't forgive either of you. There's no way I'll attend your wedding. That's a horrible thing to say. It's been a year and you're still angry? Of course. There's no way I could forgive what you've done to me. I don't think anyone in the same circumstances will just smile and forgive that. Well, you're right. Alfred is an entrepreneur, so he runs several companies. Looks like you've missed the chance to dig a fortune. That's none of your business. It's not that I loved his profession or income. Anyway, I'm not going to your wedding, so I don't need an invitation. Okay, I understand. But you are my precious sister, so I will have a seat prepared for you. If you change your mind and feel like celebrating our wedding, please don't hesitate to come. Sarah, can I talk with you now? I just heard from our cousin who went to check the venue that you're coming to our wedding. I knew you were curious about our marriage. Or did you feel like giving us your heartfelt blessing? That can't be true. Really? So you're coming here to search for a new guy? We've invited a lot of entrepreneurs today. What? There are a lot of young, accomplished CEOs here too. Mindy, you really have an ugly way of thinking. You don't have to act tough. You want to be a part of Fortune Diggers too, don't you? Thanks for deciding to come to our wedding. I know it's hard to be a single woman, but just bear with it. What's with that tone? I'm not going to come to your wedding to search for a new guy. Don't make fun of me. I told you that you don't have to act tough, didn't I? I'm not acting tough. It's not like I was interested in your wedding anyway. Are you serious? That's hilarious. What do you mean by that? There's no way a girl like you can get his attention. Huh? There are no entrepreneurs who would be interested in a dull woman like you. After all, they are all top entrepreneurs who are making a lot of money. So I don't think there's any room for you. Geez, I can't talk about this with you anymore. Hey Sarah, what was that all about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why were you sitting next to Joseph? You're too brazen, even if you're here to search for a new guy. I don't understand. Joseph is the son of a wealthy family. He's an entrepreneur who became a company's president at such a young age. I don't know if you knew about that or not, but you were trying to approach him. It was embarrassing to watch. I didn't come to search for a new guy. I was invited by the groom. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone to your wedding, would I? Huh? Stop talking nonsense. Joseph just got married recently. So what? He is one of the entrepreneurs that Alfred respects. His company has a strong business relationship with Alfred's. That's why I had asked him and his wife to attend the wedding. It's insane for you to sit beside him. You think so? Of course, it's so embarrassing. You didn't flirt with him, did you? Absolutely not. I would never do such a thing. Then why did you go to the trouble of sitting next to Joseph? You knew he was the son of a wealthy family and an entrepreneur, didn't you? Because I'm married to him. What? What are you talking about out of the blue? I didn't hear anything about you getting married. Don't try to act tough at this point in time. You're not married, but you want to get married, right? That's why you came all the way to our wedding. That's not true. I'm a married woman. Don't make me laugh. Are you crazy? Even if you were married, why did you, a married woman, try to approach Joseph? I don't get it. That's what I've been telling you since a while ago. I'm Joseph's wife. What? What are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? You're so frustrated with me and Alfred's marriage that you're making up stories, aren't you? There's no way you and Joseph are connected. Will you stop lying? I'm not making up stories. In fact, after you took Alfred away from me, I got to know Joseph through work. Work? You're not an entrepreneur or anything, are you? Of course not. You know I'm a web writer, right? Yeah, it's not a very lucrative job anyway. One of my clients asked me to write an article for a special feature on entrepreneurs in the city we're living in. I was responsible for the interviews too. One of the entrepreneurs was Joseph. What? Of course, we met first on business, but we got into a conversation about our passion for traveling abroad. After that, Joseph started contacting me. He contacted you directly? Yes, he did. Looks like we just had the same feeling. We started talking and getting to know each other little by little. But then, Joseph got a new job overseas, so he asked me to come with him. What? I didn't know about that. Alfred knew that Joseph got married, but I don't think he knew you're Joseph's wife. So we decided to get married on the spur of the moment, and we are planning to leave soon. I got an invitation to the wedding from Alfred. We decided to stay here until after the wedding today. My husband replied that he'll be attending the wedding together with me, so I had no choice. Are you telling me the truth? A lame girl like you got married to a wealthy and famous entrepreneur like Joseph? That's too good to be true, since you're much wealthier than me. I can't forgive you. You were able to marry Alfred, whom you stole from me. Let's be happy for each other. Don't be silly. I hear Joseph's income is much larger than Alfred's, and he has plenty of assets too. I can't allow you to be wealthier than me. Is that what this is about? Why did you decide to marry Alfred? You stole him from me and got married, didn't you? You made your wish come true, so you must be happy enough. What are you talking about? If I had the chance, I would have married Joseph instead. It's not fair that you're his wife. I don't understand. Anyway, I'm glad I got married to Joseph. I got married before you did. Why didn't you tell me that you got married? Why should I do that? You stole my fiancé away from me. I thought we've cut ties. That's terrible. You should have let me know since I'm your sister and it's your important lifetime event. Because I don't know what you'll do if you find out. So I decided not to let you know. Our parents said I should do that too. Even our parents? That's terrible. Well then, congratulations on your marriage. Tell Alfred I said hi. Mindy, what on earth do you think you're doing? What do you mean? I heard you were hanging around Joseph's office. I got a call from the building manager. I knew as soon as I heard the description of the suspected person. And I hear you keep sending Joseph emails. What are you up to? What? I'm your sister. I wanted Joseph to know I exist. Then why don't you go through me? What's the point of going through you? Why not? I want to show myself to Joseph. Show yourself? That's right. To show that I'm more beautiful and better than you. For what purpose? Of course, for the purpose to become his wife. Why can't you understand that? What did you say? Joseph is married to me. What are you thinking? I'm a woman worthy of Joseph, who's a wealthy man and a great entrepreneur. I'm beautiful, as you can see, and any man would turn his head to me. I could go to a party with my husband and still look good. I'm a much more suitable wife for Joseph than you are. Are you crazy? You and I are both married. So what do you mean by being a suitable wife for Joseph? No, I'm sure Joseph will be attracted to me. I'm sure he'll think I'm more suitable for a wife than a lame woman like you. I told you he's already married. You don't stand any chance. You should divorce Joseph right away. What? I don't think you're a suitable wife for a great entrepreneur like Joseph. Someone like you is bad for him. That's not true. Joseph knew about my relationship with Alfred and you, and he decided to marry me. He has the ability to see the truth. That's why he's such a great entrepreneur. I don't think so. A beautiful, good-looking woman is the perfect wife for a big entrepreneur. I'm perfect for him. I can't talk about this anymore. Don't forget that you are also a married woman. Hey, Sarah! Explain to me what's going on. Reply to me right away. Sarah, don't you dare ignore me. What is it? Don't pretend as if you knew nothing. Why is Joseph's office locked? What? I've been emailing him about our conversation the other day, but he didn't respond to any of my emails. That's why I came to his office to ask him directly. Ask him directly? You're really out of your mind, Mindy. He's already married to me, and that's his office. It's a place to do business. Mixing business with private life is what he hates the most. It doesn't matter. He'll surely turn around when he sees and gets to know me. Let me see Joseph. That's impossible. I wonder why you're being so arrogant and selfish. You even took away my fiancé and married him. And now you're trying to steal Joseph away from me too? That's right. If I marry a wealthy and successful man like Joseph, I'll be secured for the rest of my life. So let me see him. That's impossible. What makes you think so? If I don't meet him, I can't tell him how incompetent you are. You don't have to do that. What about Alfred? He's your husband, right? Of course, I'm breaking up with him. What? Joseph is more attractive to me than Alfred. To be honest, I married Alfred because I gave up on him. Unexpectedly, you gave me a chance. I'm grateful for that, so let me see Joseph as soon as possible. I can't let you meet him. Why not? You're not going to let me see him at all cost? I understand. You're scared. Huh? You're afraid Joseph, who finally got married to you, will fall for me in an instant, aren't you? What are you talking about? You're really getting on my nerves. You see, I've never been rejected by a man. It's understandable that you're worried. I beg your pardon? He's not the kind of guy who'd fall for someone like you. You won't know that until I meet him, so let me meet him. That's physically impossible. Tell me why. I told you, didn't I? He asked me to come with him because he's going abroad for work. That's why we got married on short notice. Is that so? I told you we were waiting for your wedding to be over before we leave, didn't I? What? We're not living here anymore, so I can't let you see Joseph. No kidding! Why didn't you tell me? Why did I have to tell you? There's no way I would have told you, because I thought we've cut ties. You're just trying to make yourself feel better. What a nasty woman. I don't understand. Besides, Joseph is watching our message exchange. Huh? We're at home together right now. I'm sorry, Mindy, but he said that you're the worst kind of sister. He also said that he never wants to meet someone like you. No way! It's going to have a negative impact on his business. So Joseph is going to cut the business relation with Alfred's company from now on. Why? Alfred didn't have a good reputation in the industry to begin with. To get close to Joseph, he spread false rumors about fellow entrepreneurs. He often interfered with other people's work with lies. Are you serious about that? You are also part of the problem. He says he'll quit associating with Alfred's company from now on. Joseph is the kind of person who wants to do his job honestly. So he wants you to stay away from him. He says he'll file a criminal complaint against you for stalking if you get any closer to him or me. Criminal complaint? Are you kidding me? I'm not going to let you get me in trouble with the police. Then I'll have all this communication sent to your husband. Huh? Don't do anything unnecessary. You don't have anything to do with Alfred anymore, do you? Well, I have nothing to do with him, and I don't want anything to do with him. But I want him to know who you really are for his own sake. Who I really am? You're just aiming for his fortune, right? Alfred's income as an entrepreneur and the townhouse where he lives. You were attracted to his luxurious fashion, so you stole him from me, didn't you? You weren't attracted to his personality at all. That's not true. But on the day of the wedding, you found out that I was the wife of Joseph, an entrepreneur whom your husband also admires. Joseph is a wealthy man and is much more popular and earns much more money than Alfred. So you used me to get close to Joseph. And at the drop of a hat, you tried to steal my husband away from me just like last time. I didn't mean to do that. I'm Alfred's wife. I married him because I love him. Mindy, it's too late. I revealed every message we exchanged. And I sent the screenshot to Alfred, just now. Why are you doing such an unnecessary thing? Can you imagine what would happen to me and Alfred if you do that? Because it's true, so I can't help it. Your true feelings are being spewed out on this line. Alfred should have the right to know about his wife's true feelings, so I'm just letting you know. Oh no! I'm going to get dumped by Alfred. You said that you'd break up with Alfred, right? You should have no problem then. That's only the strategy if I can get married to Joseph. That's enough. I can't believe how selfish and greedy you are. How much do you think I've been hurt because of that? Joseph is the one who healed my broken heart. I didn't choose him for his inheritance, his income, or his profession. I'm not like you. Then you shouldn't have sent those screenshots to my husband. Don't get in the way of me and Alfred. I didn't mean to get in the way. I just wanted Alfred to know the truth. I will never forgive you, Mindy. Well, it's the same for Alfred too. Joseph punished Alfred, so that's good enough for me. It might be tough for Alfred to continue working as an entrepreneur from now on. Huh? What have you done? If Alfred's job gets harder, it will affect my life too, right? I don't think so. Why not? Just now, I got a message from Alfred who saw the screenshot. He said that he's divorcing you immediately. It's obvious, isn't it? What do you mean by divorce? What's going to happen to my dream of becoming rich and living a wealthy life? I don't know. I think your dream won't come true, and I'm quite sure of that. You might have to live a completely different life. I don't want that to happen. Sarah, do something about it. It's your fault for getting engaged to Alfred, isn't it? I don't know anything about that. Alfred was already taken away by someone else. Anyway, this is the last time for me to contact you. What? I'm going to live abroad for a while, so don't contact me anymore. I don't want to remember anything about you. I'm going to block your number too. Are you going to leave me alone after all this? How dare you? You're the one who started this mess, Mindy. I want you to reflect on what you've done, even for a little. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry. I'll apologize for what I've done, but can you convince Alfred? Tell him that he was wrong about me and that I really love him, please. Don't be silly. Bye. After that, Alfred wouldn't even see Mindy. Divorce proceedings have been finalized through his lawyer. Using my screenshot as evidence, Mindy had to pay a large amount of alimony to Alfred for the emotional distress she caused. Furthermore, I heard that Mindy is now facing criminal charges of obstruction of business for interfering with Alfred's work. Also, my husband has cut off his relationship with Alfred. Other entrepreneurs also drew a line under Alfred's business. Alfred's company will soon fall into financial difficulties. No wonder that he is facing criminal charges. From now on, Mindy will lead a life that is the complete opposite of the wealthy and glamorous life she dreamed of. She deserves it because she has done so many nasty things. As for me, I will be living abroad with my husband for a while. It's a very stimulating life, and my skills as a writer are improving. Also, my workload is gradually increasing. I would like to make an effort not to be dependent on my husband.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.